Hello, just doing a quick video here on the wear ring for a Seadoo Spark. They're plastic. Here's a new one. There's the inside surface, and here's the used one. And there's the inside surface. It had a rock go through it. Actually, looks like it's had a whole lot of rocks go through it. And the thing we were doing wrong is we're very careful to keep it in deep water and everything, but we were pulling it up on, or I was pulling it up on shore, and every time you pull up on shore, it's like a scoop where the water intake is, scoops rocks into the jet drive, and then you don't even hear it. You start it up, and it would kind of, it must have been scraping through all the wear ring surface, and then finally one large rock went through and just punched it right out. The reason I know that is because we used it the night before and it worked great, and the next day all we did is start it, no noise or nothing, and it just wouldn't drive. It would rev to about, I think, 3,500 RPM or so, just over 3,000 RPM, and then it would just stop driving. Exhaust would come out the back in the jet, but no real propulsion. So it only go at about 5 miles per hour. And then basically just stop driving, max out about 4 or 5 miles per hour. So you can get home or whatever, even with a massive hole like this, or get to shore, but it would take a while. You have to be patient. So these are about 90 bucks, 80, 90 bucks from Seadoo dealer in Canada, maybe a bit cheaper in the States. And I see they're on eBay for about 50, 60 bucks. I think Solus makes them, and a few other makers possibly too, I'm not sure. But it's actually kind of good design. You can put a stainless steel one in, but if I put that in, then my practice of beaching the thing would have ended up with a destroyed impeller. This one's not too bad. It took some nicks. I filed most of them down on the leading edges. I don't know if the camera will even pick them up, but it did pretty good. Oh yeah, there's definitely some nicks in there. So it did pretty good. It's reusable. I filed them all down and straightened the fins out a bit. In behind here you can see, hopefully, let's lift this up, the fins inside the housing and got it a bit bent. Some are straight, some are bent. So, and this housing is about $350 or so. So I wouldn't mind getting another impeller. If that goes, I'm not going to be too upset, because you can get an aftermarket one that supposedly has better performance, but and they're about $200, $230 Canadian. But I don't want to buy a new one of these. So definitely every time before I start the Seadoo now, I'll never ever beach it. You know, you see them do it on vacation in Mexico or some tropical place. But that's fine sand. Anywhere with rocks or pebbles or anything, don't even consider bringing it towards the beach. Just leave it out in the water. Just moor it offshore or put it up on the trailer right away. And just be careful and rock the machine forward and back before you start it, actually, just to kind of shake anything loose, even side to side a bit or whatever, just in case something has gotten in there. If you can get it out before you start it, because as soon as you start it, boom, it's instantaneously into your wear ring and then possibly through it, and then you're out 90 bucks. The good thing is it's only 3 bolts to replace it. I'll put a link up. Someone did a great video on how to replace it, so you can pop this out in maximum 10 minutes. You can actually do about 5 minutes, but if you're really slow and careful, you can do it in 10 minutes. So definitely no need to take it to the dealership. Even for the impeller, you just buy the tool and replace that. That's in the video as well. So the dealer's not required to fix this stuff. If you lose your drive, just look down. I have a photo too. You can tell right away when the ring's on. You'll be able to just reach in by the jet drive, and with the tether off and no one near the start button and engine off, you can reach in and just feel. If you feel the impeller vanes, and of course you have a hole in your jet drive, so you can check it underwater. Basically, pull it underwater, you can see it plain as day. You'll see light going through it and into your light passing through your intake screen. Okay, so have a great day, and do not beach your Seadoo Spark. Oh my god, look how big that spider is. It's massive. Oh, it's alive. Okay, have a great day. Okay, bye.
It's the one. of depression. Help them up and give them a hand. Don't leave them on there. Here's someone without a facial expression. They could be in the midst of depression. Help them up and give them a hand. Don't leave them on there. Have you ever been in trouble or recalled it? You're stuck in being trouble. There's some things you can't erase. Yes, someone without a facial expression. They could be in the midst of depression. Help them up and give them a hand. Don't